Alright, good morning everyone. It's JannLee here. Had a long week at work, very tough. Haven't got to play much last weekend or during the week. So yeah, getting a match going with 12-teen. Some more of this 1-0 Crazyhouse. We've had some very good matches in recent weeks. Um, let's go. I'm in it. So I need to get a bit of practice under my belt before my next match in the Crazyhouse World Championship. I'll be taking on CrossFit tomorrow morning in about 24 hours. So looking forward to that. Yeah, let's. All right, let's be creative here. Bishop at f3. Sure if I've done the right move order here. I'm not really getting what I wanted to get out of this. Okay, I'm not getting enough attack fast enough here. I feel. I've got to defend f7. Going to try to attack me first. I'm running short on the clock. Got to get up to. Oh, got move ordered there. Got taken on the clock. Yeah, wasn't fond of my sacrifice there. I had chances in the end, but just gave myself not enough time. Time is so important against 12-teen. Really make it count. Well, I've got a few viewers coming in already. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Alright. How do I want to play this? I feel like there's something sharp here. What's the play? Alright, we'll go 95. This is quite theoretical here. I'm reasonably convinced this is good for white. Yeah, knight at f6 now, very dangerous. Yeah, I feel knight at g3 is alright. He might take it. Well, I get this queen now, so that should be good. I just got to be careful at home a little bit. Now knight at f3 is coming. Let's grab this bishop first. Bishop at g8 is going to be useful. It's just about the clock now. Let's move, let's move. Oh, are you serious? I should never have lost that game. Very rusty after a bad week of work. Alright, well done from 12-teen. Getting pieces forward. Yes, Bella. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna try to be decisive here. Attack first. You hungry, Bella? I got a hungry daughter in the background. Might have to resolve that one. Um, what would you like to eat, Bella? Not from the freezer. It's the first thing in the morning. No, Bella, we're gonna have Nutri-Grain, okay? Hang on a sec, Belle. Wait a second, Belle. Hold on. Alright, I've got a double pin going. No, we'll just defend G6. The knight G6 is something I've got to cover. Alright, I've just got to prevent myself from getting mated here. Alright, I got him. I'll be back. I just got to get my daughter some breakfast. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm not sure if TwelveTeen has returned as well. Yeah, no, I've seen a few matches have taken place from the Crazyhouse World Championship round of 16. So I'll be making a couple videos with some commentary. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch some of the games live, but I've not been able to catch it live. I'll make recordings based on reviews of the games. I'll take with the knight, so He's just going to attack me. Alright, I'll take him up on it. Ah, queen at d2 is meeting. No, not in good enough shape to take on TwelveTeen just yet. I need a few more warm-up games. Okay, he's trying to get himself safe here. I'm wondering if I can crack him open. No, it's not that easy. So I'm just trying to limit white's development here a little bit. Might come up with knight at d6. Yes, Bella. Yes, Bella. I think I should defend. Well, maybe we'll go this way. Knight at d6 is something I've got to keep an eye on. Oh, he's got queen at e8, bishop at d8. That's so much for me keeping an eye on knight at d6. Okay. Alright, so hitting this pawn here, I'll grab it like a freebie. The pawn at b7 traps the queen actually. That's not a bad move. I'll have to give it up for the bishop or the knight, one of the two. Do it for the knight. Okay, I'm just gonna play practically here. I'm gonna remove the only piece that has a chance of attacking the king. I mean, he's not gonna like not being able to attack. He already can sense it. He's trying to sack a piece somewhere. Let's keep pressing. Just gotta try to keep him on the defensive here. The bishop at h4 will also offer some defense. Alright, knight at f5 is going to be dangerous for him. Alright, well, we should win this one on time, at the very worst. He's not going to give up though, he'll always play on. Okay, we got him. Let's go, let's go. Bit of pace. Okay, I'm really just trying to squeeze on the light squares here. Pawn at f3 might be good at some stage. He's not allowed it. Let's play sensibly. Try to hit on g3 or e3. Just want to make weaknesses around his king. I'm getting in without sacrificing here. Just making progress. And meanwhile, also got to stay up on the clock. Okay, now is when I might actually go for him. I'm going to let some material drop. But my king is relatively safe, and I'll be getting some pawns in near his king. Maybe rook at g2 is better. I think this should be alright. It is Finding Nemo, Bella. There's a check on h7, but play knight at h1. That's my plan here. I just want to remove this queen off this line. I've got too much around my king. He's not going to be able to attack me. He's going to try to flag me potentially. Alright. Okay, I got there in the end. Just got to have enough time. Okay. This is one of his pet openings in Exchange French. He plays it very well. Let's try to attack first. I like my position so far. I'm just going to try to hammer him on the dark squares. Okay, making some progress. Let's remove this defender on h6. Yeah, knight at e7, I'll be satisfied with that. I expect he'll try to counter from here. But this file's open, so pawn at h3 is not such a big deal. I've got g1 is going another way. So I need to hit effectively. Let's threaten mate here. Now I'm threatening knight at e7. So I'm not going to defend just yet. I'll keep pushing. I'll have queen d2 at the end of this as well. So it should all be in my favour. But now knight at h6 or mate if he takes this way. Just straightforward push on the dark squares. Just solid. Okay, e4, e5. He's going for the bishop e2. Slightly passive, but he'll turn it aggressive somehow. Don't you worry about that. I want to make use of this file. I'll grab this guy. Now d4 is a target. Okay, tactics should work out in my favour here. I'll play pawn f2 first, and I'll just pick up some material. Yes, Bella. Yeah, Nemo found Marlin. Okay. Yeah, I'll let him have the queen. He might want to grab the pawn on e3. We'll see what he does. Yeah, was expected. Okay, from here I've got to play a quick game. Now, I've just got to hold on to material for a bit here. Knight at e3 is going to be dangerous. Here it comes. Going to try to attack me out of nowhere. Okay, I'm going to try to counter attack now. Uh-oh. Myself in trouble here. This isn't good at all. Oh dear, I could have captured that. Ah, shouldn't have lost that on time. Got to play this game like I can only lose on time. That's the biggest risk here. I mean, that's not fair. I mean, no, he's beating me on positions as well, but if I get in time trouble, then the moves I play are also going to come out worse. So I really have to focus on the clock. Give that the appropriate priority it deserves. Yeah, I'll just castle into this. Okay. Okay, let's see how we go from here. Yes, but Nemo's hurt. Gotta be careful I don't get mated here. Bishop at g3. He's got the upper hand in this position. Oh, nice. He can defend that way. That one was definitely not about the clock. Okay. Sharp opening. Just how we like it. See where we go from here. Yes, Bella. Yeah, it is like a race like me. That's right, Bella. Sorry guys, I'm getting an update of Finding Nemo as usual every minute or so. I'm pretty happy here with what I've got, but I just need to keep forcing the issue. There's a mate threat here, which is hard for him to... He resigned already. He saw it was lost. Quickly. It is Brucey, Bella. Yes, Bella. Okay, I've got an extra pawn here. Gotta make something out of it. Alright, I've got an extra pawn and I feel like he hasn't really got what he wants out of the opening. I'm getting to press on his king side. Maybe I should have played g5 and made use of that pawn. But I don't mind this pawn on g4. It holds a few good squares. Okay, I'm just going to go straight for the neck. Of course, he'll defend tenaciously. Knight d4 will come sooner or later. I'm sure he'll play that. And now I've got a discovered attack here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he picks my queen though. Oh, feels like I've got too much pressure on these squares. Something's gonna give. Tough to defend here if you're black. He's doing very well. Maybe rook at h2 was actually maybe I was a bit loose. Yes, Bella, don't yell. Mummy's still sleeping. Okay. Oh, he's going for this h3 g3 setup. He's been playing this more often recently. I'll just be sensible. Yes, Bella. Yes, Bella. Okay. White's safe. I think White's got what he wants out of the opening here. It's whether he can try to convert. Play sensibly here. Try to hold things together. He's going to pressure f6. Ooh. Playing nasty. There's knight at e7 mate threat. I'll go to e6. I need to remove it. Yes, Bella. Yes, Bella. Yes, it is a pelican. Okay, he's trying to attack me, I'm trying to attack him. It's who gets there first. Yes, Bella. It is Gil. That's right. Yes, they're from the tank. Alright, diagonals are going to be helpful for me, and then this opens up queen e3. He's in trouble now. Suddenly all my defensive pieces are offensive as well. Yeah, so knight f1 will mate here. Yes, Bella. Well, happy with how I played that one. Had to cover e7 well. Yes, Bella. Yeah, it's fine. Just leave it. It's fine. It's overnight we left it. Okay? Feel like I'm talking more to my daughter than I am on the channel. Sorry guys. Okay. Well, do you want to watch some iPad? Oh, we left it there overnight just so that the dishes wouldn't get attacked by ants. I don't know, Bill. Okay, Bill. Okay, this is interesting. Yes, Bella. Alright. Okay. Yeah, sharp position. I'm looking to get in here. Or knight at f6 is also something. He has to play pawn at f6 here. But then pawn e7. Yeah, I like white's position here, but it's very sharp. Pawn f6, then queen h7 is devastating. I'll just grab this with check. This is pretty convincing. Yes, Bella. Yeah. Hang on, I need to set up my daughter with an iPad because otherwise I'm just going to have to talk to her every 5 seconds. Yeah. Okay, let's try to resume. Yes, Bella. Yeah, but he's trying to make a solid king here. Before he gets a chance, I'm trying to undermine his king side. Yeah, it's alright. This is interesting. Okay, we'll just grab a few bits. I'll sack the queen if he takes g2. Maybe I'll take this with the queen. Just trying to make something. I'm trying to sneak in knight d4 here. Ooh, yeah, I'll take it. Rook e7 looks dangerous, but I think I got just enough to hold. Maybe bishop at d6 was better there. Oh, I've stumbled into something bad. Oh, I think he's blown it. Oh, I couldn't. I had queen at g1. Wasn't good enough in the time scramble. Yes, Bella, it's funny. Alright, going straight in for his king. So he's got to be careful of rook f6 here. Knight at g6 is going to hurt. And knight at f7 for that matter. Now, should I come in with... Yeah, we'll come with queen h5 first. I think it'll make knight f7 more effective. He's mated. Alright, gotta find this form. Gotta play well in the Crazyhouse World Championship. Gotta keep this up. Okay. I need another knight in hand to do some damage. But I'm happy here. Black's got an aggressive position, and now I don't see how he's going to stop me coming in through the light squares. He's finding a way. Knight at h4 is now a mate threat. Difficult to defend this. Yeah, I'm having a few good games. I'm just tearing apart his kingside. It's a bit uncharacteristic. He's normally doing that to my kingside. Oh, double fianchetto. Alright, I'm going to go straight for it. I think he's spending too many moves on pawns. It's giving me the opportunity to hit him early. So which way is better? We'll go pawn e6 first. So again here I feel like I haven't really had to sacrifice material to get an attack going. Play sensible. I'm just going to cover these. Just sit on the attack a bit. I could play pawn h6, but we'll do it now, and then we'll grab another diagonal piece. He's not attacking me anytime soon. I'm just going to capture some of the material. I want knight at e3. That's what he would want. Let's just keep sitting on him. Back off that one. Alright, now I need to strike. Ooh, this old opening. Let's play ace five. Let's just make it interesting. Okay, he's gonna sack a pawn. Okay, we'll get this knight developed. Now, what's critical is this bishop diagonal. Oh, that's interesting. He's gonna play pawn at a7 or something. We'll take this one. He's trying to make things happen on c7. I can't take that one because of rook at d8. Okay, we'll run. I'll avoid letting a knight get in his hand. I think that hurts me more than it helps me. Now, if I get a knight, knight at e2 is going to be dangerous. I'm threatening queen f3. Got knight e8 check. That's going to hurt. I have to capture this way, do I? I think he's found the key. I have to take this way. Knight d4 is going to hurt. Nah, he was too strong there. He found a nice resource, that knight e8 resource. I couldn't sneak out the back. Too good there. He did make something happen on c7 after all. Okay, I think he's pretty happy here. He's got a safe position and I can't do too much. What's my path to progress here? We've got to figure that out. I reckon you want to leave that knight there potentially. I might just ignore it for a little longer. Okay, on this side. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped that queen. That's a bit too valuable. What's he doing now? Does he have enough to mate me? No, he's going to try e6. I'm trying to call his bluff here, saying you've got my king in the open, but I've got enough to defend with. Oh, rook at f4, beautiful. No, I missed rook at f4. That's amazing resource finding there. I like that one. That was nice. I thought I had it in the bag. Maybe I had a better defensive move there, but he's pulling out all the stops here. This is fantastic Crazyhouse from TwelveTeen. Okay, how to progress? Try to progress on g3. Not going to leave that open. Alright. I just got to keep pushing on the king side. Yeah, I'll sack. Let's go for it. Okay. I think it makes sense for him to try to run his king out. So he's threatening mate with knight at h6. I'm trying to force in a block with a knight here. And I can at least get my own king safe. But I'm still behind on the pieces. Roles have reversed this game. I'm the one trying to be resourceful with the attack, and he's the one defending. There's knight covers here. Gotta move now, gotta move fast. Alright, let's finish, come on. That's the way it's done, Happy with that win. Okay. Got a win on the clock and on the board. Okay. Knight at e4 is coming. How do I play against this? No, you can play knight e2, I don't mind that. I'll grab the bishop, but I'll grab his knight. He might, yeah, here it comes. He plays knight f4, I get his knight. It's all still balanced. Alright, I should ignore that. So I think he'll hit the queen next. No. I'm going to block off this attacker. Alright, clock is the concern now. Got queen d2, which is very sharp. This is tricky. No, he's done too well with the tactics. It's worked out in his favor. Lost on time again. I was pretty happy with how I played in the time scramble there. I got some juice out of the position, but I just didn't leave myself enough at the end. I'm gonna hit h3, I think. So now putting pressure on f4, he's gonna cover it again. So if you take c6, I'll grab f4. Not sure that was sound. This isn't what I wanted. Oh wow, really? Knight f6. I have to play king h8. Alright, clock, 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 clock. The time is just so important, I find, in this match. If you just let yourself think too much in the middle game, he's gonna get you. He's playing superb, practical Crazyhouse. Right, he's got to untangle his pieces a little bit. He's got his queen there. He's gonna stay solid, not let the position open too quickly. Just remove his potential dangers. Oh, he's parting with the queen. Wow, that's generous. He's down a queen and he's just gonna keep pushing. That's what I feel he's gonna do. Oh, I'll just get safe. Yeah, you ran out of pieces in the end there. I just needed to make sure I didn't run out of time. Okay. Let's get focused. Alright, I don't want to take and then allow all the trades to come off because I feel he's got more attacking potential than I do. So I've avoided the queen trade to make him play this position another way. I'm just going to gradually push out. Okay. I get to hit him here. I don't mind he's picked up a pawn. Let's go this way. Pawn f4 is right. He's trying to make some tricks happen here and get pawn g7. I didn't want to take g7 just yet. I felt I can make more progress on his king faster. Okay, the issue with this opening is that white can get pieces in decent spots and then it becomes difficult to move them from there. So I need to play my pieces in a way that they're still able to be mobile later in the game. Okay, we'll go for the light squares. Yes, Bill. Alright, you can leave the Nutri-Grain if it's too much. I can play pawn at d3. I'm going to let it fall. So he didn't take c2, so I picked up a pawn on this side. Now I just need to consolidate. So if he gets a pawn here, then I've got to hold a rook for the rest of the game. I'm looking at things like pawn at a7, which could make things tricky for him. Alright, let's get that on. Now a rook's dangerous in my hands as well. I want to try to undermine h3 here. So I'm happy. Yeah, let's cover h4. Ooh, I missed that. That's a bad miss. I should be alright. Do I have mates somewhere? I'll burn a few checks. I took him on the clock there, but missing queen d1 was pretty awful. I should not have allowed that. That's a big oversight. Part with the queen. Ooh, this made me look silly here. Queen at a4 is the right move. That means that he'll grab the knight, but this way I can block. That's a slight difference in the moves. He's still doing well here, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I have a bit more opportunity to come back now. Marginally better. White's still much better here. So this is now dangerous. And I'm looking at knight at e3. That's the play I want. Alright, I'm getting knight at e3 if he's going to allow it. Knight at f6. Okay. Yeah, I have problems here. Oh, touchdown! Oh, oh, did I make it? No, I didn't make rook h1. Oh, that was close. That was close. Didn't quite get there with the last move. Tough time scramble there. Alright, I'll try bringing this knight out a different way. I think he missed knight b4 here actually. That was going to be strong for black. It's just a bad miss on c2. Alright, that's a free pawn. We should take that. Okay, I've got to defend this knight here. This could get volatile quickly. Alright, I've got knight d5 in. I'm happy here. Yeah, we'll take it. Knight at f6 is now a threat as well. Black has a lot to think about. A lot to be concerned about. Maybe bishop at g6 is even stronger here. Where's the mate? I think it's this. No, I'm not really playing this to the best of my ability. Whoa, got there on that game. Kind of disappointed after I got myself safe with my king on a2. I didn't win that prior game, but can't win them all, right? Yeah, leave the Nutri-Grain there, Bell. Alright, we'll play an early knight f2, get pawn e4 on. Basically, I'm just recycling a few pieces. Oh, I picked up a pawn here, and I'm making progress without actually sacrificing material. So he's going to want knight e5, that's his progress move. e3. I expect him to play knight g4. And that way now I play bishop g5, this knight would be hanging if he captured with the queen. So yeah, just picking off another pawn here. And I want to prepare knight f2 a bit gradually, I think. Or come in on h3, g2 would be good as well. So right now trading all the pieces off might help him recover a little bit. Open up this file. Yeah, I'm just sitting on him basically and not allowing him to get active. Okay. He's getting b5 and I should have played a4. Just restrict him a little bit. Yeah, h5. Alright, I'll stop h4. I think that's important enough. I reckon he's thinking e5. Really? Okay. I want to get in on the back file if it'll take my queen. Yeah, see if I can get in. I like queen at h8 here, actually. Just prevents. Yeah, he's seen that. But I'll play pawn h5 to defend the bishop. Now something decisive. It's not ideal. He's making me look silly here. Didn't get what I wanted out of this opening. Alright, I'm just gonna roll up like a hedgehog here. Alright, took one on time. Black is certainly better in the final position there. Okay, just gonna go passive again. We'll play open. Okay, what's the best way forward here? I think knight d4 maybe. Debato. Oh, I don't think he should defend this way. He should just play bishop at g2. Now this is sticky for white. Very sticky. Hey, Bill, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Trying to counter-attack, but I don't mind if he double checks me. I'm gonna get in first with my attack. Hey, Bill, I've got this for you. He's I'm playing like it's bug. Hang on. Okay, let me get this ready for you. Not just yet. Can you sit down? Watch some. Do you want me to restart? Hang on, I've got to restart the movie. I'll be back. Going back to the grind. Henning L asks Nemo once again. Yes, Nemo once again. It's all about finding Nemo in my household at the moment. Yes. Okay, this can turn sharp fast. Let's play well here. I'm gonna try to just relieve some pressure. Might come in on G3 and just hold things together. Yes, Bella, that's Coral. That's not really doing anything, knight at D2. He didn't need to take that. I think he should have left it alone. Interesting. It's all blocked up here. And I'm trying to undermine D5. Yes, but he's missed that. Now I can try to make some ground on his light squares. I expect him to try to counter attack. Okay. Let's get in. Kaiser Jake says, "Hi, my name is Bella and I have a Nemo addiction." That's pretty accurate. Alright, we're going with Vinchetto on the queen's side. He's going to do both. Gonna just prevent pawn at G5 before I trade off some pawns. What do I want to do here? I want to reroute some pressure onto H3. I'm going to prepare my king side well in advance of anything opening up. Yes, but Coral got eaten. Okay, don't open up the position. Oh, hang on. Bishop f6 he's looking at, but my knight can take c2. Bishop e7, queen at e4, I'll just recapture. No, I'll defend this knight first. Okay. Got the pieces now, queen at h5 maybe. What's effective here? Bishop at f5. Alright, I'm in on g2. Make it count. Yes, Bella. That's right, Bella. Yeah. So you know when Marlin, Nemo's father, sorry, when he says something like I say, I just get dobbed on. Says, he asked for 5 more minutes sleep, like you, Dad. Like, thanks, Belle. Okay, I've got knight at d7 tricks coming if this file opens up. Again, I've got a safer king than his. Yes, Belle. Let's grab this one. Let's hit this one now. Still going for knight at d7. Very simple play. Alright, now pawn at g7 is threat. Make good on that threat. Rook h7 is my threat now. Hang on, Belle. Okay. In beach ball. Yeah, not right now, okay? Not right now. I need you to just watch some TV quietly. No, later, because I'm busy, Bella. Okay? Later, alright? Thanks, Belle. Alright, I'm gonna do a slow b5. Oh, this is the kind of position 12-teen will like. All his pieces active. I'm pushed all the way back. This doesn't feel good at all. I'll just say that. Yeah, bishop b7 is good here. Maybe I should have taken that one first. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to part with this rook. This just feels like I'm never gonna have a chance to attack him. So solid at the back. Just gonna drain my resources bit by bit. That's a good idea. Just gonna cash in pawn for a queen. And I'm still stuck. Okay. Oh, this will be over. Rook e8's just too strong, I think. Queen h8 should do it, yep. Couldn't keep the winning streak up forever. I made some open. I think my b4 push was a bit futile in the opening there. Okay, how am I going to play here? Let's grab this guy. Alright, I've got to play this one. Gotta see what material we can make. Rook f7 is not really fruitful. Okay, got some dark square activity. To get all the material I can on board. Okay, I've got something to play for now. Expecting rook at h7. Go for it. He takes queen at f8, will be mate. Take this. Okay, do I have something here? Knight at f8 should win. That's it. Well, seeing some of the technical angles well there. Gotta be sharp against 12-10. Okay, let's push here. Where's the play? What am I looking for? That's an important move. Alright, we got a fight now. So I've got a whole lot of minor pieces for the queens. I've got good coverage. Got to convert. Alright, keep the pace up. I'm just gonna defend for a while. Oh, rook h8, I missed that. Bad miss, bad miss. I'm in trouble here. I think he should have played queen g8. That was the key move. Am I surviving now? Yes, that one. Just cover up again. Oh, he's got a check there. Nasty. Oh, he played very well to win that one. But I really let him in with rook at h8. That was very loose for me. Okay, how are we gonna proceed here? I need to... Yeah, not right now, Belle. Put the pawn on f7. It is Dory, Bella. Yes, Bella, hang on. Not just yet, okay? This is critical. It gives me one more pawn, which allows me pawn f7 and pawn at e7. Alright, bishop at g5 is coming. Not a huge fan of. I think white's better after this. I'll take this way. Oh, he's got queen at h4 this way anyhow. Queen d6 is dangerous. I better cover against it. Probably need an opening change here. I think this is just worse for black out of the opening. It is, but alright. I'm actually gonna close the stream off in a few more games. I've gotta help look after my daughter. I'm gonna call last two here. Alright, so I'm gonna try to pick up this pawn here and grind. I'm expecting him to do, yeah, here he comes. Gonna this kind of sack stuff. That's right, Belle. Yeah, Bruce is kind of like the teacher. Alright, I'd be happy to relieve myself of h4 issue. Got him on the defensive now. Knight g6 is a threat he has to cover. Yeah, okay. Grab that one. Alright, a queen will be great to have in hand. Alright, Belle, hold on. Oh, I'm not seeing the mates here. Come on. Alright, finishing well in the last couple of seconds. Very good. Okay. Last game, guys. Okay, what's going on here? I'm getting hacked. This is gonna be tough to defend. He should just grab f3, yeah, and just be safe for the game. That's the way he should play. In a 1-0 game anyway. Yeah, rook a6. It's too strong there in the last game. Alright, overall, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty good series for me, I'd say. I'm surprised. I've just not been able to play during the week. My head's been completely out of the Crazyhouse Crazyhouse module, if you like. But yeah, I got some solid streaks in here, so I'm pretty happy with the performance. Yeah, I'm gonna do some commentary videos on some of the other Crazyhouse World Championship matches. If I can catch them live, then I'll try to do it then. If I can't catch them live, I'll review them afterwards. There's some really high quality matches going on at the Crazyhouse World Championship. I think the viewers might like a bit of commentary and possibly not even live commentary, just going back and reviewing some of the games. So look, I'm going to call it there. Thanks so much for joining. Appreciate the support on the channel, and we'll see you next time. Take care.